Welcome to New This Week video for June 29th. I'm going to start off with an excellent book. Lots of violence if you love it. Berserker, number 9. And we get the foil cover because we'll be putting 2 on the shelf. Then we've got Cat and Cat Adventures, The Goblet of Infinity. Nice children's book there. Crystal Planet, number 1. It's the same company that's been doing the new Death Dealer. They've got a few new books coming out. Opus, I'm not a Death Dealer fan, but so I haven't tried any of their stuff. But this is one of the books. And another great book. We're not even going to talk about the artwork anytime. This has just been redundant over 19 issues. The Department of Truth. Scout Comics Distorted number 4. Issue number 1 of this book was fantastic. I'm hoping issue 2 is the same. It's put out by Charles Soule. 8 Billion Genies number 2. Charles Soule usually puts out some good stuff, unless he, sometimes he teams up with Scott Snyder or whatever, and it kind of ruins his stuff, But he puts out quality work. Issue number 1 was awesome. I definitely recommend this number 2. Then we've got Ghost Cage number 3. I'm looking at the word, I can't even speak right. And we've got Volume 2, number 2 of Good Boy. Another fantastic book by AWA. Hit Me. I don't recommend you hitting me, but if you want to go hit someone else, that's okay too. But this is a really good book. Issue number 3 of the Image Anthology. I believe is going to be a 12-issue series. Some books are running in through different titles, and there's some one-shots in it. Pretty interesting. And we've got an Aftershock book, Land of the Living Gods, number 5. Life Zero, number 5 from Ablaze Comics. A new Vault book by Zach Kaplan. He's written a bunch of Image stuff. Mindset, number 1. And another book that I've enjoyed the first 2 issues of, and I'm hoping it still stays, The Naughty List, number 3. I mean, who doesn't like a psychotic Santa Claus? And Never Ender, number 2 by Behemoth. Source Point Press, The Oblivion Trials, number 1. And this is, I think, Volume 3. It's issue number 2 of Pearl from Brian Michael Bendis. He started this book over on DC and has now moved it over to Dark Horse. And issue number 1 of Chip Zdarsky, Public Domain. This guy just writes hit after hit. So you have to assume that this is going to be a good book. Haven't read it yet, but I mean, he hasn't been really bad with a lot of the stuff that he's put out recently. And from, looks like, I don't know, Happy Tank Comics or something. Oh, it's Behemoth, Happy Tank, or maybe that's the guy who wrote the book. He calls himself Happy Tank. Who knows? But it's Redman, number 1. It's from the creators of Ultraman. We're not even going to talk about this book. Anyone who watches this show knows how I feel about this one too. We got issue number 9 of A Righteous Thirst for Vengeance. Scorch number 7 from the Spawn universe. 7 Secrets, number 18. I think there's only 6 secrets now, or 5. I don't know. I stopped reading the book. Another Image book, Andrew Wheeler and Travis Moore, Sins of the Black Flamingo. Could be weird. Sonic the Hedgehog, issue number 50. This series just keeps on going. I mean, if they did from the Archie, they'd probably be up to issue 300 by now. And it looks like we got another all-age book called Star Knights. And issue 130 of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Source Point Press, Ultramax, number 2. A lot of people out here that's this. Wannabes, number 1. And we're going to finish it off with What's the Furthest Place from Here, number 7. And that's it for the independent stuff. Actually, I think it's a pretty cool week. There's a bunch of good books for this week. Now we'll go to Disappointing Comics, or DC Comics. Action Comics 1044. Aquaman, number 5. This book's selling a ton. Batman Beyond the White Knight, number 4. This book's finally over. It's taken forever. Batman Catwoman, number 12. Tom King's having some problems putting some stuff out. Batman the Fortress, number 2. DC Vampires versus Vampires Killers. Deathstroke Inc., number 10. Detective Comics 1061. Harley Quinn, number 16. Robin, number 15. Swamp Thing, number 14. And Task Force Z, number 9. And we'll move on to Marvel. We've got Avengers number 57. Captain America, Symbol of Truth, number 2, with Deadpool in it. Are sales already that low that they need to throw Deadpool or somebody in the book to get people to start buying it? Then we have the Iron Man and Hellcat annual. Never had a book before, but they have their own annual. Maybe it's the Iron Man annual because she's been in there. But this is issue number 1. This is cover A. And then we have a beautiful Art Germ cover. Then we have Iron Cat number 1. They're going with some more mech stuff. They were doing that Avengers Tech On or something that they had done before with the thing. Well, now they've got Mech Strike Monster Hunters number 1. Sabretooth number 4. It's about time this book came out. I don't know who to blame, but someone needs to be blamed. She-Hulk issue number 4. This is She-Hulk. Never a big seller. This series has been flying off the shelves. They've gone to second printings of one, maybe even third printings. And then they can't get, a D-list character who's selling a lot of books, and they can't even get the book out on time. Just poor planning or just unprofessionalism of whoever's the fault of it. We'll blame the artist. Yeah, let's blame the artist because it's not that good anyway. So, yeah, we'll blame the artist. I don't think it's Rainbow. Is it Rainbow Rowell that does that? Yeah, I don't think it's her. I think it's probably the artist. I'm gonna blame them. Who cares? It's someone's to blame. Someone's at fault. So, anyways, we got Spider-Man 2099 Exodus. And Marvel doing like DC does. They have 9 Star Wars books. Let's put a lot of them out in the same week instead of spread out. There's 5 Wednesdays this month where you could have had 2 Star Wars books a week, each week, but instead we're going to have 4 today. Let's start off with Darth Vader, number 24. Dr. Aphra, or as one of my customers would say, Dr. Afri, number 21. Han Solo and Chewbacca, number 3. And Star Wars Obi-Wan, number 2. Get issue number 1 of Thor, Lightning, and Lament. This is the book I'm looking forward to. The Variants, number 1. Love Jessica Jones. I'll read anything with Jessica Jones. Alias was a great book. The Jessica Jones book is good. When she was in the New Avengers, she was good. The TV show was good. So I'm looking forward to this a lot. Then we've got Venom Lethal Protector, number 3. Wolverine Patch, number 3. The great Mike Allred artwork here in The Excellent. All I know is Dupe looks a little angry here. Never seen him show teeth like that before. We've got X-Force number 29. And we're going to finish the whole week off with X-Men Red number 4. Well, that's it for this week. We'll be back next week. I hope you all have a good 4th of July weekend, and we'll be taping sometime next week, and we'll do it again on Tuesday.